Let's watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? I got to give it up to him, man. I got to give it up to him. That was a scrap right there, man. I got the prediction wrong. I picked Bakole to win the fight. I wasn't 100% sure about the prediction when I made it. When I did make it, I was kind of on the fence about it, but I thought usually in a fight like this, I'm going to go with the bigger man, the bigger, stronger man in a fight like this, and I was wrong. Yo, man, this was just a slugfest, man. I mean, Hunter came out there. He was taking advantage of his hand speed and throwing in combinations, and that's something that I always preach about that I don't think these heavyweights do enough of is punch in combinations. Hunter was coming out punching in combinations. He was a quicker guy. He was even landing some lead power shots in there, lead right hands. And then like towards the middle of the fight, looked like Hunter was starting to slow down a little bit. I think it was at the end of the 7th where Bakole landed a big left hook, man, that hurt Hunter. Looked like it was over. Looked like the 8th round was going to be over. You know what I mean? Then I think Bakole knocked his mouthpiece out. It was just a slugfest show. But then Hunter, he prevailed, man. It was like a battle of attrition in this fight, man. He was able to regain his focus, and he was just putting the combinations and hand speed on Bakole. It looked like Bakole couldn't really catch up to that. It looked like he wanted Hunter to stop for a little bit, you know. Stop throwing so many combinations, man. Like, go one shot for one shot. It's like he wanted that type of pace. And Hunter forced a fast-paced fight, man. And he pulled this victory out. Although I got the prediction wrong, I wasn't completely counting him out, man. Michael Hunter can fight. This kid can fight, man. I've done Prospect Watch videos on both of these guys. I did one on Hunter January 11, 2016. I know he was still kind of as a cruiserweight, but this dude in the amateurs here in the States, he fought at heavyweight, which is cruiserweight, and he fought at super heavyweight. This dude has beat Andrew Ruiz Jr. in the amateurs. He's beat Oscar Rivas in the amateurs. He was an Olympian. Like, this kid can fight, man. His father was a good fighter. If you guys don't know about his father, man, go watch his father fight Dwight Muhammad Kwawi in a fight he had against Tyrell Biggs. And a really good fight his father had was against Pinkline Thomas back in the day. That's a very good fight. So this kid got fighting in his blood, man. This kid can fight, yo. His only loss is the Usyk. Usyk's one of the best fighters in the world, the undisputed cruiserweight champion, man. So, damn, this is a good fight. I'm gonna watch this fight again, and here's the Prospect Watch video I did on Bakole when I do this one, August 12th, 2017. So it's good to see these guys on my heavyweight prospect list get in there and fight each other. It's always good to see those types of fights and matchups. The fight, when I got the stream that I was watching, it wasn't in English, so I'm not sure what the commentary was talking about, but I did notice Asim Rockman is in Michael Hunter's corner. That's a good guy to have in your corner, man. The Rock, you know what I mean? Nothing but good information that can come from him, you know what I'm saying? So, man, Hunter got the job done, man. You know, so now is where does he go from here? He beat, Lago Kaladze, just as impressive as Joe Joyce and Adam Konowski, you know what I mean? So where does a guy like Hunter go from here? You know, does he get a fight against a guy like a Jarrell Miller or the Adam Konowski or somebody like that? You know what I mean? But he has, you know, some little decent wins. Isaiah Thomas, he beat him at cruiserweight. Even when he stepped up and fought at heavyweight, now with this win over Bakole, even when I see that he beat guys like Jerry Forrest, and I know you guys like Jerry Forrest, but those are good, solid guys to get overlooked that are kind of under the radar, but are tough guys to beat if you're a guy trying to just come up to heavyweight and see where you're at without fighting the very top guys. You know, obviously he hasn't beat like a Dillian White and Dominic Brazil and, you know, those type of guys. But if you're trying to test yourself, just trying to test the waters, some of those guys, like I said, like a Jerry Forrest, or even like a guy like Jamal Woods, who's a journeyman with a lot of losses. But if you're up and coming prospect at heavyweight, those are good guys to get in there with. And Hunter has shown that he can beat those type of guys, and he can beat a prospect who was a hot prospect. You know, Bakole was a hot prospect coming into this fight, and Hunter gave him a setback. But it was a slugfest, man. It almost looked like Bakole was going to pull it out. Then, you know, looked like Hunter was tired and gassed, and then he sucked it up and start putting, you know, combinations together, man. And it was a battle of attrition. And going into that 10th, I believe it was a right hand that started it. And he just put a volley of punches together, man. And the ref had to step in and stop him. Damn, it was a good fight, man. I'm going to watch this fight again. Just giving my initial reaction to the fight. I'll probably watch it again and see if there's some things I missed. But just my initial reaction from it. It was a great fight. Props to Michael Hunter Jr. He went in there and did what he had to do. Bakole is just a loss. Hunter's no scrub, man. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, you lost to a blown up cruiserweight. I mean, they can say that, but the dude, look, when somebody can fight, they just know how to fight, man. You know what I mean? Whether they belong a weight class under or weight class above or whatever it is. The dude can fight. Hunter's no fucking scrub, man. You know, I'm not trying to anoint him the second coming, but the dude knows how to fight. And to me, it's not a huge upset. It's just, I'll say it's a mild upset. I'll put it like that. It's a mild upset. All right, but you guys let me know what you think about the fight. I'm gone, man.